very young crew. Probably would have raced in the PE if it wasn't for a car crash recently, which fortunately 2 members of the crew couldn't make it to come and race from that.
Wow, really fast out of the start there from Montclair Mounties. They've got the rate right up. Crew's blasting out of the blocks. This is a huge race today. This is a big one for Thames Rowing Club A. We saw them last year, Thames Rowing Club A, Thames Rowing Club B in the Thames Challenge Cup. What a race that was.
On the Thames.
On the Thames.
Yeah, these guys are coming here to win this race, and they've got a lot of pressure from them. Big club, Thames Rowing Club. They come to win this event again. Ben Lewis, their coach, knows this is his best chance of winning Henley Box this year.
They have so many entries, it's just incredible. I was talking to one of the rowers from Sydney Rowing Club yesterday who said he just couldn't believe how many entries and how many quality rowers from Thames Rowing Club are here competing at Henley Regatta. It is an extraordinary program.
Well, I think a lot of clubs go through kind of a roller coaster. When you've got a successful program, you attract a lot of people into that program, which just breeds bigger and bigger success, and that's exactly what happened. And as we see here, Thames now slipped Montclair Mounties. They're a length by the end of the island, and they've got to feel pretty confident sitting up there against a lot younger crew. Experienced Thames crew here to win the event, and that's going to feel like a long way when you're sitting a length down after a few hundred metres. Stroke man there, great side shot of the Montclair Mounties view. Henry Vecchione, Juliana Langhorne, the cops screaming at a crew. Keep in touch with this Thames crew now, don't let them go. We've seen races that have happened today already when crews slipped by a length and they've come right back at them. It's a long way still to go.
And I mean, Thames would have been the favourites coming into this race. They're the bigger, more experienced crew. They're from a huge club that are really, as we've already gone through, doing some pretty exciting things across the board and certainly looking to take a few scalps here at Henley. But the Montclair Mounties Rowing Club United States crew, they're really the underdogs here, and they're the story that everyone's really getting behind.
Absolutely. It's been a great story for these guys. We were here on the Saturday of Henley against probably one of the favourite crews. Let's see what they can do. Stay in this race, boys. Little look back there. Thames Cox, Connie Perdue. He's just checking that the boys are up safely. That doesn't feel too comfortable. A length, would you be comfortable with that? You want to have clear water. You want to break a bit of water, hey?
Yeah, look, the thing that we've seen this week, and I think it was Bedford earlier in the week, who were paddling down the course and caught a massive boat stopper, is that anything can happen. And we've seen, certainly in this kind of pressure situation, I mean, Montclair have said that they don't have the opportunity to do match racing back home. They always do fleet racing. So in this situation, it is different. It is a very intense duel when it is one crew against one crew, and because of that, mistakes happen, and silly mistakes that you wouldn't normally expect to make. So there is always that opportunity to capitalise when something happens. So I'd never write a crew off, because I've seen some crazy things happen here at the regatta.
Absolutely. Great shot there of Thames coming down. Bowman, Stephen Griffiths, 2, Tom Portsmouth, Luke Withburn, Tristan Gouloz, Alex Haynes, Ben Thomas at 6, Sam Thornton at 7, struck by Ian Hurley, Connie Perdue again, Cox. They've just got to almost conserve their energy now. Coming past the Remnum, they'll get a big cheer past Remnum. Club for 7 of the Tideway crews.
Montclair Mounties, they're hanging in there. They're doing a great job. They're a young crew. 6 of them rode in the PE last year and surprisingly went out in the second round. So they know what this course and this regatta is all about, but
they're still putting it in, so look at this. Yeah. I love this shot of the guys from behind. They're getting beaten at Henley. They've got a bit of a wash. Still laying the smack down. They're going down this course, not leaving anything in their locker.
And I was asked this yesterday, you know, if you're in a position where you seem to be out of the race or you're losing, do what do? Do you race it out or you shut it down? And my answer is you always race to the line. It's Henley, and you don't want to walk away having not put your best race out, whether you walked away with the win or you lost. It is about a one-on-one duel. Pride is always on the line, and I think you always want to walk away knowing that you did your best races, whether the result was the way you wanted it to turn out or not. So I would think even if you were in a position where you were down, aside from maybe the odd opportunity that might come up from a mistake from a leading crew, you owe it to yourself and your crew and your team to put everything out there.
You'll be satisfied when you put your head on the pillow at night that you've done your job, done your best. That's all these guys are going to be wanting to get from this race now. Stay in touch. It's key. This distance as close as possible. Your friends, your family are going to ask you what was your result, and you want to keep that distance as small as possible.
Thames Rowing Club there. We can see the back of Stephen Griffiths, 23 years of age. British University Championship gold medal as a lightweight with Durham University.
The familiar trippers caps, the red trippers caps that the Thames boys have got and girls. Not the traditional Henley wear, but they pull them off somehow.
As they come past the enclosures, we can start to hear the cheer now. And they're not taking it down. They haven't taken this for granted at all. Thames have really worked for this win all the way down the track. Montclair Mounties also not taking their foot off the pedal. They can hear the crowd. They're sprinting for the line, but Thames too strong through this middle section of the race, and we take the win.
Look, Ben Lewis, classic crew there, fast out there today. Final tomorrow. Going to race a very fast Oslo crew that we saw earlier. I'm looking forward to that one.
And Thames Rowing Club A crew just edging out Montclair Mounties Rowing Club from the United States of America. Of course, Thames Rowing Club A, Henley winners in 2 of the last 3 Thames Cup, and their win in 2015 was the first since the war, so it was a long time between drinks, but we'll see if they can make it 3 from 3.